Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel Live Life in Tarot. This reading is for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Pisces, we're going to take a look at your weekend forecast for February 16 and February 17, 2019. We're going to take a look at what's coming towards you that you need to know about, what your focus is with what's coming towards you, what your theme is for this weekend, and what is your guidance and advice with what's coming towards you. I've already shuffled the cards and laid down the spread, so let's see what's up with you, Pisces. So Pisces, your theme for February 16 and 17, 2019 is courage. So I feel that there's a need to have courage in a situation. I feel this is around the need to communicate, but also to maintain your courage in a situation and to move forward in courage despite the fear that you may be experiencing. But have courage, maintain your courage, keep your courage, okay? And stay strong. And I do feel many of you are standing in your courage and in your strength and standing in your truth. And some of you need to. So what's coming towards you, Pisces, is you have this 10 of Cups with the 10 of Swords. Eesh. Okay. You have two tens, so something is ending or beginning, but it's at the end of the line here with these tens. So the 10 of Cups is water, energy, emotions, and feelings, but this is also to do with family. The 10 of Swords is about air energy, thoughts, communication, but thoughts that cause you to worry or think something is ruined. And so I feel here, Pisces, for many of you, that this is for some of you around your family and you bringing something to an end through your communication, or something's going on around your family that there's been an issue or problem concerning family, or your concerns around your family, or maybe taking care of your family, your responsibilities towards your family, or just there's been arguments between you and others in your family that has been going on and has gotten out of control and has been ongoing. And I feel that now that shit comes to an end, that you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now either some of you bring it to an end because you're just not going to fucking be bothered, or some sort of compromise or reconciliation happens, or something's getting solved in this shit for you, Pisces, anyway. Now for others of you, Pisces, I feel that something or things that you've been fucking worrying about, stressing over, shit, you may even been feeling depressed, and that has gotten you out of sorts with you thinking about it, and you know, trying to strategize, and that shit just coming up wrong or not right or not getting fixed. I feel this coming weekend you now see the light at the end of the tunnel, and whatever you've been worried about, fixated on, or feeling that there's something that was coming to a ruin, or you know, just very challenged by and experiencing all this mental anguish, you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because that shit coming to an end, and you are finding some emotional fulfillment about and around this situation. So good for you, Pisces. Now others of you, you still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel so that you can move forward and get some emotional fulfillment in a situation. But I feel you approaching that. Okay, you just might be needing a few more considerations around the situation, and you'll get there, Pisces. But this definitely, what's coming towards you is you getting some emotional fulfillment and some satisfaction in something that comes to an end that you can move on from. Okay? So, what's coming towards you? And let me tell you something. Whatever the fuck you was dealing with took courage. That shit was not easy, because the Ten of Swords, that's a hard energy to deal with. thoughts plaguing your mind, negative thoughts and thinking, worry and fear. And it took courage for you to deal with that shit. And for some of you, it's taking courage now to deal with that shit and bring it to an end. But you know what? You focused on bringing it to an end, or you need to focus on bringing it to an end, Pisces. Okay? So Pisces, what's coming towards you is you got the Seven of Swords and you got the Hierophant. Okay? The Seven of Swords is air energy. The Seven of Swords can talk about needing to strategize, be clever, be sneaky, needing to escape something, getting away with something, stealing, or someone stealing from you, or getting caught, or somebody getting caught, or not getting caught. And it's also with the Hierophant, which is a major arcana. And the Hierophant is earth energy. This is about family, your belief systems, institutions, commitments. And some of you are dealing with a Taurus. So I feel, Pisces, that some of you are being sneaky about some shit around a relationship or family. And it's taking courage for you to be sneaky about that shit. But you're choosing to be sneaky about that shit because you need something to come to an end right now. That you are trying to get your emotional fulfillment, or you're trying to make sure your family is okay. And so you're choosing to be sneaky. You're choosing to, some of you choosing to lie. Some of you choosing to cheat. Some of you might even be choosing to steal. But you definitely being sneaky. Some of you are strategizing. Some of you is just basic strategy, where you just find yourself in a more clever space at this point. And it's because you're looking to change the rules up on some shit. You're looking to make some changes to some commitments, or within a situation or agreement with an institution. Some of you are just escaping work. Like, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm focused on my family. You know, it's snowing and shit. And you know what? I gotta be safe because, you know, I can't worry about my safety and my children's safety behind trying to go the fuck to work. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure that I be safe, and you know, I'm just gonna have to let it be known. And I have to take care of me, and you strategizing around that and doing that. For others of you, you are trying to get over with an institution. You're trying to get over with some sort of institution. You're trying to get over in a commitment, or somebody getting over on your ass, Pisces. But whatever this is, you're being courageous about it because you're looking to see what you have, what tools you have, okay, for you to get the desired results here in this situation. Because there's something you want to take action on. But this is around you needing to communicate. This is about you communicating. This communication, I feel, takes courage for you to do. Or you're finding the courage to do it. Or you already had the courage and you've decided, you know what, this how the fuck this shit gonna go. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be about it. Because you know what, I don't believe in that shit that's going on right now. And so I'm just going to have the courage to speak about what the fuck I believe and what I think needs to happen in here, or what it is that I want to see happen in this situation. And because the only way that it's going to happen for me is I got to say something. Okay? Now, some of you are straight up telling some lies. Some of you are having the courage to tell some lies that you never really lied about something before. And you know what? You're going to lie about it right now. Because there's something you're trying to change or take action on. And because with that Hierophant, it's a 5. So 5s bring about change. It's about change. And Hierophant, some of you are lying to yourself. Some of you are self-sabotaging yourselves in a situation. Or you're trying to sabotage somebody else around a commitment. I feel some of you are sneaking around trying to get clarity on something in a commitment or relationship or situation Um, because that shit has been plaguing you and fucking bothering you. And now you're getting the courage to deal with that shit. You're gonna uncover something. Okay, you're gonna try to figure this shit out because you want to bring change to the game. You don't like feeling crazy like this, Pisces. It's causing you too much mental anguish, and so you bringing it into that shit. And so some of you, I feel, are getting caught with some shit you had no business doing, and it's around a commitment or relationship. Others of you are catching somebody else out there. Okay, and you're having the courage to speak up. And those of you who having the courage to speak up, I feel that, you know, you're a person that don't really like to argue or have any conflict. And you like, fuck that, this time we gotta have that shit, because I'm not happy and I'm not feeling this, and you've been caught, so we're gonna fucking deal with this. Okay, now let me just pull one more card on that Hierophant. Yeah, you got the Three of Wands. Yeah, there's a three-party situation happening here. For some of you, it's a three-party situation happening here. Somebody getting caught, somebody lying, somebody being sneaky around their commitments or relationships because they trying to do something new in this shit or move forward in a new direction and trying to make something come together by telling fucking lies and being sneaky and conniving. Trying to get out of something or escape something, or to catch somebody, or for somebody to get caught. I don't know what side of this are you on, Pisces. But for others of you, there's a focus. There's definitely a focus that you're strategizing on to do with your commitments and family, or with an institution where you are looking to see what actions to take, because there's a plan of action you are implementing. It's taking courage to do. You being courageous, but you plan on trying to see what you can do, what action you could take to have some shit come together for you better than what it has, because you tired of fucking being miserable, being in your head about it, feeling stuck, feeling you know you're not trying to experience no ruin, or you tired of feeling like this shit is ruined, and you trying to figure out what the fuck you could do now to fucking handle this shit. Now, what's coming towards you? All this air energy, Pisces. You're a water sign. What is all this air energy? Okay? You have the Eight of Swords with the Queen of Wands. So the Eight of Swords is air energy. It's about stinking thinking. It's about a self-imposed mental prison. Feeling stuck and unable to see your way out of a situation or come up out of a situation through your thoughts or thinking or communication. And it is paired with this Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is fire energy. And the Queen of Wands, she is tenacious. She goes after what the fuck she wants. She goes after her desires and passions. She knows how to enlist help to get shit done. But she is a very determined person. She knows how to go and get what she wants. Now, Pisces, for some of you, this is you embodying the energy of this Queen of Wands, or there's somebody you're dealing with that's embodying the energy of this Queen of Wands. Now, first off, I'm feeling somebody pissed. Somebody pissed the fuck off because they feel trapped. But even though they pissed the fuck off, they not staying there. They gonna figure out how the fuck to get out of this. So this is either you or somebody you're dealing with, Pisces. For others of you, you're stuck in your mind about some shit you feel trapped by, that you no longer are even looking at how to get out of it, because you've given up. But if you don't give up and you really look, you'll see that you are not trapped by this shit, and that you can take action to get what you want out of the situation if you just find some fucking courage. Like, some of you just gotta need some courage about this shit. You see this? Look at this. Look at this. This person, some of you are being childish, or somebody, you dealing with somebody being childish, and it's hard for you to have some courage against this person. But you know what? Find that shit. Because this person is sitting here. This person ain't tied up. these knives in the ground. There is no problem here if you don't make it one, Pisces. Okay? Or whoever trying to make a problem out of something, there is no problem here, Pisces. If you just hold your head up and have the courage to speak up and say what the fuck you need to see in this situation, okay? And take action. Some of you need to take action and close your eyes while you do it so you had the courage to follow through. But you can have something work out for you the way that you intend or the way that you want. Okay? But you're going to have to not be childish. You're going to have to man or woman the fuck up. And you're going to have to take action on that shit. Because there's no problem here. You are getting in your own way. Or you're allowing somebody to get in your own way. And you know there's no problem here. You know it's not a problem. You just need to have the courage to speak the fuck up and say what's on your mind. Okay? Or somebody need to have some courage in this shit. Okay? And this is around family, a relationship, a friendship, a commitment. This is around, some of you are dealing with an institution or dealing with some sort of rules. But those rules are not in stone. It's like there's a way around this shit. Okay? There's a way around this shit if you don't give the fuck up, if you don't surrender, and you look and see what your options are. But before you could do that shit, you gotta find the courage. You gotta have some courage. Okay? You gotta have some tenacity. You have to have some will and determination and some drive. This don't mean be an asshole or a jerk. This just means don't be scared. Okay? Don't withdraw into yourself. Don't run from this. Okay? Show a little courage, a little spunk, speak up, say your mind, stand in your fucking truth, have some clarity. Some of you just need to cut some shit away that you're thinking about because you believe it's got you trapped when it don't. Or some of you just choosing to stay trapped about a situation that's been over with. And you just still there in that shit. Have the courage to move away from that shit, okay? Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop tricking your own fucking self, okay? Now, for some of you, you looking to trick somebody. Or somebody looking to trick you. So what side of this are you on, Pisces? Because wherever it is, it still takes courage for you to be in that shit, okay? Whatever position you hold here. So let's take a look at what your focus is with all of this that's going on for you, Pisces. And you got the Knight of Swords with the 5 of fucking Cups. What the hell? Pisces. Come on now. The Knight of Swords is air energy, is communication. But Knights also bring about events. But those events come about through a pattern of thought, communication, is the action. And you got this 5 of Cups energy. 5 of Cups is water energy. It's challenging energy. It's around emotions and feelings. It's around feeling, you know, emotional loss. Okay? Around being upset. You know, crying over spilt milk and not recovering from that shit. There's a way to recover, and that is to make the choice to emotionally pull away from that negative energy and focus on how to recover from this shit, how to bounce back, okay? What the alternatives are, what's available to you, okay? To come up out of that shaky emotional place that's negative and take action. So I feel many of you, you are taking action. You are taking action. You are finding the courage to take action with something that you're not fucking happy with, because this time you intend to recover, okay? Some of you being sneaky about that shit, okay? Some of y'all gonna steal on somebody, you know, to recover. But whatever this is, it is around you needing to communicate. But listen, some of you, slow your roll with how you plan to recover, because some of you about to be reckless with your shit. And what's the point of trying to have the courage and recover from a situation, or have a situation work out for you for the better, or cut away what's not serving you, if you're going to be reckless behind the shit that could end up causing you some more problems than it's worth. Slow your roll. Don't be reckless. Don't be tactless in how you communicate. Don't be harsh. The focus is to recover. So what attitude do you need to bring to the situation with that courage? Okay, with that drive. Now, for others of you, a very small portion of you, it is going to take you being a little harsh and taking your action in order to recover from a situation. Because some people, they need shit to be explained to them, without a filter. It needs to be clear, cut, and dry and over to bring that shit to an end. You know what side of this you're on in this situation. But you have to have the courage to talk. This is about you saying something. This is about you coming up with the thoughts around this and coming up with what you need to say and do and strategize and come up out of it. Because there's ability for you to make that happen for yourselves, Pisces. So what you going to do? Okay? Many of you are looking to take action to recover. So good for you. Others of you, you're about to take action to recover. Because whatever it is that you're dealing with, it has caused you emotional anguish and mental anguish. Okay? It left you feel stuck when you aren't. Okay? It left you feel betrayed or deceived. Some of you were. Some of you are doing the deceiving and betraying in order to take action and recover in the situation. But whatever you're doing is going to take courage. So, for your guidance, with whatever this is for you, you have desire, Pisces. This is your guidance, okay? And your advice. This is fire energy. This is like the Ace of Wands. So this is new inspiration, new ideas. Get inspired, Pisces. Come up with new ideas, okay? Strategize. Find your way out of this shit, okay? Take the actions to recover. Find the courage, all right? For whatever this is, or for whoever it's around, or for whatever it's about, okay? You can have it. You see how he reaching for that apple? You'll find that inspiration. You can find that new idea. You can take that new action and whatever this is and move this shit forward and come up out of some shit that you're dealing with. Some of you, you're looking to have the courage to come out of a commitment because you don't know how to say no or say, hey, I changed my mind. Well, guess what? You about to let them know now, aren't you? I changed my mind. And you know what? On second thought, it's no longer yes. The answer is no. That's you, Pisces. Getting courage. Now, listen. With this energy, this is around you focusing on your desires in a situation. Okay? And pursuing your desires. And so, what I'm encouraging you with this energy is make sure you know what you want, exactly what you want in your situation, How did you see it in your mind? What's your vision around it? And are you certain that's what you want, okay? And then go after it. And for some of you, you need to get the support of others in your situation to achieve what it is that you want. And don't settle for anything less than what it is that you want in the situation. Don't bullshit yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Okay? Don't lie to yourself in the situation, and don't allow others to do it. Be responsible. Take the responsibility. Okay? Stand in your truth in the situation. Now, your caution with this energy is don't be so single-minded that it's unhealthy. Also, you don't want to be in a place where there's an inability to compromise. But compromise means where both people agree and have peace about the decision that they're agreeing to. Okay? Don't choose some shiesty ass means to getting what you want. Okay? Because of your desires for it. Don't go getting inadequate support just for the sake of trying, when you know that shit ain't going to be real supportive or get it done anyway and only make the matter worse because you think it might work. Don't do that. You want to know. And don't go controlling others and being over controlling. But you know what? Don't let no one over control you in shit, Pisces. Okay? Not when you have the power and authority in it. Okay? However this applies. I hope these messages help. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.